Welcome to another unboxing video. This is some post that's arrived during October and into the early part of November. And first up we have another package from Funstock, which can mean only one thing. It's time for some more Evercade. So let's have a look inside. First up we have the limited edition pin badges. So you've got the Evercade console, Evercade and the cartridge there. So that's a nice little extra they're now currently adding. And we have the C64 collection, number 1, 14 games included. First of the new blue home computer range, including Summer Games, Jumpman, Movie Monster Game, Subterranea, Alley Cat, Winter Games, Lee, which of course is Bruce Lee, as it was known, Marauder, Battle Valley, Street Sports, Baseball, Impossible Mission, Gateway to Abshai, Stormlord and Iridis Alpha. So interesting selection of games there from Houston and Epix. And then we also have Alwa's Awakening, the 8-bit edition, and Cathedral. And very interesting there, with Cathedral being a native Evercade port for the first time. So looking forward to playing those. So that's cool. That's the Evercade. And then I did forget that for the Mastertronic book Kickstarter, I'd also ordered the Mastertronic t-shirt. So that's pretty cool. It's turned out really nicely. So that's another t-shirt in my collection. And speaking of Fusion Retro books, we got some recent magazines from them. So we have issue 36 of Fusion, John Romero there on the cover. And it's the first of a two-part interview. So the usual mixture of features there. And I just want to show you my contribution here to this issue. No, it's that next page. Got to find it now. Here we go. So that's a review of Power Wash Simulator. Been playing that on Game Pass on my PC and I gave it an 8 out of 10. I really enjoyed it and was addicted to it. So that's issue 36. And then we have the follow-up, issue 37, so the second part of the John Romero interview, and the cover then refers to the feature inside on the Micro Adventure magazine by my fellow ZZAPS writer Ian Osborne. And we'll just flick to that. Review of the Cult of the Lamb there. Tony Hawk's Pro Skater feature there, another game I love. And there we go, so there's Ian's feature on Micro Adventure, so that's another neat feature in that issue of Fusion. So Fusion comes out once a month. Subscribe through the Patreon, you can get the PDF or the physical edition, and then we move on to Zap Amiga issue number 6. So another Trevor Story cover. And hi from Mark, update on the annuals, review of Doc Stromer, Glenn Corpse continuing his Bullfrog feature, talking about Powermonger, Demo Scene Legends, looking at that Budbrain Mega Demo, which is very cool. Mark McRae talking to Eric Horgan about Scorpion Engine and a couple of the programmers. Start of my new regular Amiga bookshelf feature there, Demo Scene The Amiga Years Volume 1, 84 to 93. Folix reviewed there. Amiga art from Simon Butler, always amazing. Zap Rap, the letters to Lloyd Mangrum. Amiga Party Culture, talking about feuds. Zapback review, Smarty and the Nasty Gluttons. Retro Recipes, talking about booting the A500 MIDI from a USB floppy drive as if you're using real floppy disks. And then more reviews of games on the A500 Mini. So we've got Alien Breed 92, Lost Patrol, that's my review, Worms Director's Cut, Cadaver, Supercars 2 AGA version, Zapback review for the update of that, Then to Amiga Adventure, interview with Sean Waters, guy behind Black Dawn Technomage, which gets a sizzler there. And then Zap Flash with David Simmons, talking about forthcoming games, Ninja Ferratu, Creeping Out X Night from Mixel, Amber Moon Advanced, and Game Cover Crackers, Graham looking back to art from 1991, and The Radar, upcoming games. So that's Zap Amiga. Once again, subscribe through the Patreon for the physical magazine or the extras, and I subscribe to the ZZAPS 64 as well, so you've got the cover disc there. Side 1, Cab Hustle Compete game, Commodore Rex, Awesome Slam Siblings demo, Knights and Slimes demo, Tenebra 2 preview, the Cover Mount README, preview of Grey, the non-playable demo of Worm, and a preview of Pieces 2. So great work by David Simmons there to put that together. And classic Ollie Frey cover art from issue 10 of Zap on the new ZZAPS 64 issue 10. A tribute to Ollie there. And a piece about Ollie Frey's funeral, sadly no longer with us. Rio Jungle Joe, great little game that. Knights and Slimes. New Rally X, for which I did the music. I'm quite happy with the comments there. More reviews. I got for Brain Break. Game Cover Crackers, again we're back in 1991 with Graham here. Games that weren't but now are. So that's Little Knight Arthur, which got a release. Zap Creation of Paolo Offsheen. Zap Adventure with The Geek and Norman Nuts. Preview of The Ghosts of Blackwood Manor. Curse of Ravenstein 40th Anniversary Edition, which is the new point-and-click version. Cover another artwork spread by Trevor Story. Simon Butler's Art Gallery. Likia the Lost Island reviewed there. We all like that one. Remembering Ollie, so a piece about our favourite covers and the art we've loved over the years. Eye of Beholder, absolutely incredible game. Superb technical achievement. Thoroughly deserving a Zap Sizzler. Zap back to issue 10. Zap Wrap. And then Zap Flash again with Jazzcat looking forward to Fat Tarzan, Grey, Kielbasa Empire, Ladybird and Worm. Just look clever. And the Zap Radar forthcoming games. Captain Ishtar's now out. Gentleman Pixel Club, excellent YouTube channel to have a look at. And also recently arriving is 364 issue 56, and as you can see the cover feature is The Last Ninja 2. First time I played, Dan Tootle. Let's Hack The Last Ninja 2. June Rignall's Zap Back. Secret Squirrel. Matt Gray in Developer's Den talking about his music. We Don't Do Reviews looking at Mike Mech. Composer Watch with Chris Abbott. The Mouldy Cupboard talking about Groovy Garden, which got a terrible Zap review. Built-in Cheats. And Diary of a Game Tran from Steve Collins. And then the thank you from Cytronic to Ollie Frey. He did some amazing artwork for Cytronic games. And of course, I continue to contribute to Retro Gamer magazine, and this is very special. This is marking the 40th anniversary of the Commodore 64's launch. And you can see 40 years of the C64. This is a subscriber cover. So then we look through. Ian Lee talking about When I'm 64. And then the big feature written by myself and Paul Drury. So we go through year by year top games, some of the defining games, 82, 83, 84, and so on. So that's a big feature. So you'll need to order a back issue now to get this. But was such a lot of fun to put together. And Paul then did interviews with some key people. And the currently subscription offer is the C64 Mini. Just have a quick flick through. Atari 2600 games. Super Mario Land Ultimate Guide. Making of Pitfall, The Mine Adventure, and all the usual stuff. And then there's my homebrew section. This time we're looking at the Metal Aquarius, some amazing recent games for that. The News Bites, review of Likia, champion coder Richard Lowenstein on the Amiga, and that's that. So that was issue 238, and we now have issue 239 with the Evercade EXP on the way, delayed to December 2022. So again, we'll just have a quick look in here. And there's the EXP feature with the Tate mode, so you can turn it sideways. 18 built-in Capcom games, so I'm looking forward to that. And look at the other sort of mini devices around at the moment. And we'll just have a quick flick through to this month's homebrew section. So we've got Ted Triumphs looking at +4 games, News Bites, interview with the Mojon twins, talking about their new Mark I engine for the C64, review of Eye of the Beholder, Hack and Castle Arlark Prologue on the Amstrad, and a preview of L'Abbe de Mort on the Amiga. So that's it for this October openings. Although, as I say, this is just into the start of November. So I hope you like what you see. Keep watching the channel for more unboxings, Much Stand and Retro Shelf. And comment below what your favourite item was. And I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.